It is officially Gator Hate Week, and we are here at Straight Up Tennessee. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Ruck in the building. Welcome to this is the Who is Florida show, but also it's the midweek chat because we will not be live tomorrow on Wednesday. So we are putting two shows together as far as the midweek chat and the Who is Florida show tonight here on a Tuesday, man. I hope everybody had a great Monday. Hope you're having a great week so far. Thank you for tapping in with us tonight, man. It's me and Dylan right now. If you guys have been living under a rock and not understanding, the boy C2 has welcomed in a new special item into his house, a new baby girl. And so he is out of pocket, but will be on the Friday show potentially this week. That boy Sel also very busy in life right now. Got a lot of things going on. And so that's why you've been seeing me and Dilly a ton right now. And I love it that way. We always ready to hop on here. We always ready to be sad. We always ready to be happy together. That's just what we do. That's what we do. And tonight I feel like we're going to be a little happy until we start to talk about our midweek score predictions. And then I think it might turn again, but there's a lot of good things from this tape, man. I've watched a lot of Florida this year. They've been in a lot of big games, a lot of games where they've been really, really whipped up and down the field, and a lot of games where they showed promise and they showed that they have all of that talent that Napier was able to get there, but not being able to develop. And it's still not developing well, but the talent is there. And so we dive into offensively who they are a little bit, but, man, we really focus tonight on Florida's defense and how Tennessee can exploit it. Tennessee can exploit this defense. I promise you they can. Josh Heupel has the tools. He has the things to make us really explosive against a Florida defense that's very, very good. Dylan has a great scout on that. I can't wait to dive into it. But, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Welcome to the Who Is Midweek Chat. It's Florida week. You already know what it is, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Ooh, Gator Hate Week. It's got a different feeling on a Tuesday. Let's ride.
Tennessee's the program to keep an eye on. If you want to know which program that's not currently at the head table of college football, it's Tennessee.
Now Meshack's got to go. A fire! Fire! Wins it! July Meshack wins it! A strike, Burton needs a bolt. Swing and a miss, and for the first time, Rocky Top reaches the mountaintop of college baseball.
What is good, everybody, and welcome to the Who Is Midweek Chat. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby, joined by my man Dylan. It's your boy Ruck in the building, y'all, and y'all know what to do. It's the top of the show. Like, comment, subscribe, join the channel, man. Those simple things help push this thing in the algo. The algorithm is a strange thing, and if you like, if you comment, if you even subscribe, this thing is going to get to the right people. And it's going to get to more people that want to hear more about all things from Tennessee, baby. Dilly, we were talking in the pre-show, man. I hate this week. Every other year, I hate this week. I love this week when they got to come to Knoxville.
Right.
I know we winning.
Yep.
But there's something eerie about having to go down there once again. Yeah. I hate it. My man J Pat in the chat. J Pat, what's good, bro? He said, "What up, my dude? Go Big Orange, FUGA all day." J Pat, all day. I'm putting that in the chat for you right now. All day, you're gonna see it. All day. We do not like Georgia and never will. But yeah, Dill. There's an eerie feeling this week. I feel the confidence from the team, though. I do feel a lot of confidence. Chris Brazzell met with the media. You know, they asked him, right? I mean, I asked him, you know, what is it like? You know, what are you feeling like going down to Florida? He said, just go win.
Yeah.
That's all he had to say. And I think the team is confident. I think there's some game plan stuff offensively for us that we've got in the bag. My biggest concern for us is, can we stop the explosives? The only games, Dylan, and I mean, we'll dive into this, but the only games where Florida has been successful is when they've had explosives.
Yeah.
We give up a lot of them. How you feeling on a Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm still not confident. And honestly, if this was played anywhere other than Gainesville, I would probably be the exact opposite. But it's just one of those things where it's a monkey that we got to get off of our back, and we haven't done that this year. As far as, beating Georgia at all, beating Alabama and Tuscaloosa, this is just one of those things where it's a mountain that we haven't climbed yet. But I mean, we have every opportunity to Saturday. It's just, can we do it?
I hate that it's a 7:30 kick. I'm sure it's still a sellout, right? Wouldn't you think so?
100%.
I haven't heard anything. I'm not on Florida's pages. Typically, like when I'm super invested and we didn't lose to OU, I've been on Florida's page looking at their stuff for the week. I ain't looked at a dang thing, bro.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching our stuff because I'm like, what the heck are we doing to get ready for this game? But I ain't looked at no Florida press conferences. I ain't looked at nothing because I'm just like, we know what this game means, man. They know what this game means. They genuinely feel like we don't lose to Tennessee.
Yep.
I
mean, it's the same thing with us in Kentucky, right? That's how they view us. And it hurts to say that, but I will say that Florida's had a pretty big distraction this week with all the Lane Kiffin stuff going on. Absolutely. So hopefully that plays into our favor. I'm not sure if it will or not, but hopefully that's something that we can keep a pulse on.
Lane doesn't have to do anything else to ruin his reputation, bro. Right? His reputation. Like, golly, man, my dude just – how you visit 3 schools after you just won on Saturday and your team is about to be, like, in the top 5 in the college football – you could get a bye.
Yeah, very easily.
At this point, even last week with Texas A&M's win deal, like, this is crazy, bro. Even with Texas A&M winning, there's still not two teams locked down for the SEC championship.
No, not really.
Like, there's so much more that has to play out these next 2 weeks for that to happen. Like, Texas A&M could lose to Texas and not play in the SEC championship.
It's insane, dude.
The way that this could shake out is going to be crazy because I have a sneaky suspicion, dude, that Oklahoma is going to be playing for the SEC championship somehow, some way.
It's possible.
Do they play Arkansas last game of the year?
I think that is their last game of the year. If not, it's Oklahoma State because that's
right.
Like in-state rivalry.
Let's see what they've got. Their last game of the year is actually LSU at home. Let's see. They beat Alabama obviously last week. This week they've got Missouri at home, and then they've got LSU. They should finish 2-0, bro. Like, you're both at home. Missouri's not what they were with Bo Perbula.
Right.
We know where LSU is at as a program. They brought in Lane Kiffin this week too. No, man. I hate that. Don't it feel like this every time, Dylan? It seems like every time Tennessee has an opportunity, we fumble, right? But then the team that beats us is the one that's like climbing, bro.
Yep.
Last year, the entire country was out on Ohio State. There's no way Ohio State is winning that championship. They beat us, and that's all they had to do. Then they everybody down and won the Natty. Like, OU, come to Neyland. No way OU wins. No way, man. We don't lose to Neyland. Took a L. And now they've went to Neyland and to Bryant-Denny back-to-back weeks. And now they're playing better. Offensively, they still are abysmal. But that defense will literally win them a championship. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's nasty.
Oh, yeah. It's filthy.
Nasty, bro. It's nasty.
Yeah. I don't know how that all shakes out because it feels so crazy to say that Texas A&M is undefeated and they could miss out. But Ole Miss is like right there.
They're right there too. I mean,
Yeah.
Ole Miss's only loss this season was to who?
Was it Georgia?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it was early in the year. I guess it was like 3 or 4 games ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Georgia's still like Georgia's probably the most unimpressive one-loss team.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
should definitely have more than one loss, but
they should. There's, I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but they're currently second in the league. You know, they beat Ole Miss. They've beaten Florida. They beat Mississippi State. They beat Texas down to the brim last week.
yeah,
You know, looking at Georgia, the only game they lost was at home to Bama. And then Bama turns around and loses to this is why this is going to be interesting, dude, to see, like, how are they going to do this? Like, how does the tiebreaker and stuff work? Like, are they going to get to that? Like, you know, how they showed us A, B, and C. Like, if this happens, then we have to move to B. And then if B happens, then we have. This feels like that type of situation.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The truth is that A&M hasn't lost, and they still could not make the SEC championship.
Yeah.
And that makes no sense to me.
It's crazy. Yeah, I was looking at something earlier today. I think it was ESPN or On3 put out something, but they said that Tennessee still has a 46 and a third chance of making the playoff. Obviously, I don't think we're going to do that, but I mean, to have the league be this wide open this late in the season it's bananas, dude.
It is literally why we say it literally means more. And people, you know, you always have the Big Ten, SEC, like they're not better. And it's like, yes, the whole league as a whole is so much better than the Big Ten. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Now, your top teams, man, they could come compete with us all day. Yeah. They could come compete with, like, when Penn State's good, they can come compete. Like, when Ohio State is great, which they've been the last few years, Ohio State could come and live in the SEC. They still have losses. Like, they're not going undefeated. Like, but, you know, even furthermore, like Oregon and USC, like those guys, like they could probably come and hang around. Right. Michigan, maybe. But, like, when you say an overall, dude, who has the most teams in the top 25, Dylan?
Yeah. I mean, especially when you look at the Big Ten, you got like Maryland and Northwestern and Michigan State and all these other teams. The SEC is so top heavy. I mean, our worst team is probably Kentucky, and they just beat the brakes off Florida. So
brakes. Like, when you're looking at this right now in the college football top 25, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SEC teams. You want me to tell you how many Big Ten teams you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's not a great look.
And how Iowa's in there, I don't know.
I don't know either.
How Iowa at 6-4 is the number 21 ranked team. Somebody come in. That's big. That's bias, bro. That is Big Ten bias, bro.
Yep. That's 100%.
That is insane. Like, I know that everybody talking about SEC by brother.
Yeah.
Brother. You're 6-4.
If we were at 6-4, we'd be trying to figure out who we're playing in the Music City Bowl. But
quite literally, bro.
Golly.
New playoff rankings come out in about 10 minutes, so we'll see when that refreshes kind of what the shakeup was last week. I don't think you'll see a ton. Obviously, Cincinnati lost. Texas Tech beat BYU. That was last week, though. Didn't Utah end up winning late last week? I believe they won.
I don't remember that one.
So, I mean, here's the thing. It's time to go ahead and put the news out there that the college football playoff is going to 16 teams, because guess what, y'all? 12, it was just a tease.
Right.
Because at this point, it's hard for me, man. Like, with 16 teams, at least to me, it feels like, okay, these 16 probably aren't the best 16, but it's 16, right? Yeah. right now, the top 12 is not the best 12 teams in the country.
At all.
To me, at all. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, Oregon, bro. No.
Vanderbilt, top 10. Like,
Well, they're not in the top 10 right now. They're 14 right now. They moved to 14 last week. Texas Tech deal.
they got a nasty defense, but
It's a good team.
right.
Best team?
No.
Come on, deal.
Yeah.
Georgia, Alabama, and A&M would dog walk Texas Tech.
In a heartbeat. Yeah, for sure.
Ohio State, Indiana. Okay, I'm going to give you your flowers for now. Indiana, you play in the softest schedule in the country, but you winning. So I got to give you your flowers.
Brother, right? I'm going to shoot straight with you. Ohio State doesn't even deserve to be top 10 right now.
No, they're not playing the greatest.
No.
But they're not losing, right?
They're also not playing anybody. They've had one ranked matchup all year long. You know who it was?
It's every year. It was Penn State when they weren't good.
No, it wasn't even that. It's Texas. Week 1.
Yeah. And that game was ugly.
Terrible game.
Godly. We didn't know what we were getting out of that, watching both of them play. Now, you can always say, well, hey, you're playing heavy hitters in week 1, right?
Right.
Like, that always is a thing. But at the same time, my dog, Lord have mercy. Dude, Lord have mercy on me. No, sir. Nah. I'm in full agreement. Like, I mean, mid.
Yeah, very much.
It's not the best 12. I think Notre Dame is actually a lot better than they were even last year to me. I think CJ Carr is a baller, bro.
Yeah, he is.
And Jeremiah Love is who he is. And I think the thing with Notre Dame that's interesting this season, though, is they're better to me offensively, but the defense is kind of the same, which is why they got 2 losses. But I'm starting to think that Marcus Freeman might be the James Franklin for them. Like, he going to get you there, but I don't know if he's the guy that's going to get you over the hump.
Right. I mean, he did beat Georgia in the playoffs last year, but
he did.
I don't know. I don't know how much stock you can put into that with Carson Beck being out and all that, but
I know just the way that went, bro.
Yeah.
Just the way that entire situation went was weird, but deal. Florida week, man. Florida, let's talk about it a little bit. Let's dive in to who Florida is and how Tennessee could potentially go down here and get a dub in the swamp. It's something that hasn't been done in 22 years now, 21 years, not counting this year. I should not count this year as loss yet. So 21 years hasn't happened. It's been miserable when we go down there, man.
Yep.
It's not even that Tennessee loses the game. Like, it's not even that Florida just like beats us, dude. Like, we give this game away yearly to Florida.
Yep.
Go back in 2016. Go back to 2015. You lose 29-28. Like, on a Hail Mary.
Yep.
Like, go to 2014. Justin Worley and them. 10-9. You couldn't score a dang touchdown. You were in the red zone 6 times and couldn't score a touchdown. Turned it over 3 times, kicked 3 field goals.
Jeez.
10-9. Look at the Joe Milton year. There's nothing that Florida does to absolutely beat Tennessee in this game. It's everything that we do to ourselves. Can that alone stop? It has to. Can Heupel get over a road woe? Sure, you beat Mississippi State. That ain't the swamp, dog.
At all.
That ain't the swamp. That ain't between the hedges. That ain't Bryant Denny. We haven't had a signature road win, bro, since 2022 at LSU. And if that game was played at 7:00, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was a noon game. We might have got a little lucky.
Yeah. And you know what's actually kind of messed up is I'm a stats nerd, so I keep like track of everything that Hype does. That was the only win where Josh Heupel was not a favorite on the road, and he got a win in his entire career as a head coach.
At LSU in 2022.
Yep. It's not a good look, man.
Not a good look at all. Not a good look. Sven is back. Sven says, Hell State, fellas. Check out. J-Pat says, we scored 44 to their 13, I think. Yeah, the LSU score was 40-13. That was the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget that game. Smack dab in them. Well, I remember exactly where I was at. That was amazing. Amazing. How do you get that type of production on Saturday? Well, it's going to start with us defensively, right? Florida's offense, it is hot and cold, deal. It is hot and cold, man. Like, first of all, they're not healthy. Eugene Wilson, Trey Wilson's not going to play. Dallas Wilson's not going to play in this game. Vernell Brown might not play in this game again. Like, there's just a lot of guys in this picture for Florida that's hurt. But J. Michael Sturdivant, transfer from UCLA, he can ball. He's going to be on the football field. Obviously, quarterback DJ Lagway is DJ Throwaway in 2025. He has under 2,000 yards passing, deal. I think it's at 1920 something. 12 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. It's bad, man. Like, he's not playing well. And I just don't like that quarterbacks can get back on the right track against us. It happens every year, it feels like.
Yeah.
John Mateer got back on track against us. Right. Like, in 2021, Matt Corral got back on track against us.
Spencer Rattler, 2022.
Spencer Rattler, like,
Brady Cook, 23.
Name them all. 2024, and just keep going down the list, dude. Like, it doesn't end. Like, that's what happens. Quarterbacks get their juju back against us. Can that be something that stops? Now, DJ Lagway had a good game last week. He did throw a pick to lose them that football game, which is those are the things that he's going to do. He's going to give you the football. But they're saying the same thing about Joey Aguilar. Joey's going to give you the football.
Yep.
It's all about when. Joey throws a pick in the first half. I don't care. Lagway likes to throw those picks in the fourth quarter, bro. Yeah. Third and fourth quarter when he trying to press. Oklahoma is a better team as Tennessee. I'm assuming you meant than Tennessee. Their defense is top 5. Yeah, their defense is nasty, bro. Nobody's saying their defense was good. Yeah. J-Pat says, I was at a fishing tournament for season championship, was listening on Bluetooth, watching on the phone, talking about that LSU game. Yeah, he said, fishing sucked that day. Well, my wife is my fishing partner, so we made some waves. J-Pat, you crazy, bro. J-Pat, you crazy, bro. He says, we got to capitalize on mistakes. Ty Redmond growing up in front of our eyes. Yes, he is. We talked about that on Sunday, bro. Ty Redmond, I'm telling y'all, everything about him, not his comp, not even the way he plays, but just the trajectory of his career is, I'm telling you, it's like Cameron Sutton. No one knew that 3-star Cameron Sutton his freshman season, and he was balling out his freshman year, and it just continued to get better and landed him in the NFL. Yeah. I feel the same way about Ty Redmond. Tyler Redmond can ball, and he's stretchy, he's long, he's physical. Once he stopped just diving at people's legs, wrapping up, man, he made some big tackles even last. I mean, like, he's getting better every single game, and that's what you want to see. That's called development. And so back to Florida, though. I mean, it's a good it could be a good offense. What did JP? No, they don't. You just blew it, and so was Clemson. Oh, he talking about the signals. The signals. Nah, they definitely did, Sven.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, that was too fishy, bro. That was too fishy. The engine to this Florida offense, though, is Jaden Ball. 100%. And that man is a dog, bro.
Yeah. He's their Dylan Sampson this year.
He if we don't stop him, we're not gonna have to worry about Lagway
at all.
Well, you got to stop him first. You can't let him if he gets it go, bro. He will just I don't even have an explanation for how good that dude is, bro. He's good. He's very good. And that is what worries me is we've done better at stopping the run, but this is an elite running offense.
Yeah.
This isn't no Mississippi State. This is elite. The way they're going to run it, Deal, guess what? It ain't going to be no misdirection. They're going to run it straight at you. Can you stop it?
Right.
That's going to be the question. So, you know, Florida, like I mentioned, man, on the outside, they're hurt, man. Aiden Mizell is going to play. J. Michael Sturdivant, a couple of other cats. But, man, like, that's a really, really beat-up football team offensively. But if they get a little bit of hope, a little glimmer in their eyes, I mean, it could be night for us. But Deal, let's talk about how Tennessee can kind of exploit this Florida defense. Is there a way to do it? Can we do it? And what's Florida going to throw at us?
Yeah. So I got a ton of notes on Florida's defense. I got 2 pages worth in this notebook in my hand. But if I get to rambling on, cut me off. We got questions in the chat. Obviously, cut me off. But just going into a quick summary, I mean, they're very 3-3-5 heavy. They will play quarters and cover 3 out of that. It's basically the same thing Georgia does, or what they want to do. They will blitz, but rarely will it ever be more than 5 guys. So as long as we lock down on the offensive line, know who we're blocking, we should be good. They are a good coverage team in the back end, but their weakness is tackling and cover the middle of the field. They have not been good at that all year long. The team's been taking advantage of it. And their defensive line it reminds me so much of our line last year. They just have so much experience and so much strength on the inside. They will collapse pockets very, very quickly. But as far as how you can beat that, I mean, Golish laid the blueprint earlier in the year. He scored 18 points and beat Florida. So what he did was he ran the ball. And USF only put up 130 rushing yards that game, but it's how he did it that made them get that win. You know, he was running Byron Brown. He was running the running backs for USF, but it was doing it to set up the play action. And granted, USF didn't have a very good passing game that day. Those runs are what created those opportunities. So not only did the USF put up 130, Kentucky went up to put up 233. And I think that we all know that we have a better line and we have better backs than Kentucky.
Way better, dude. Gosh.
Yeah. And then Ole Miss put up 220 on them. But as far as operation goes, slow down this game. Take the swamp out of it. Take the swamp out of it. Put on a boring game on offense because they're not going to be happy when they go on offense either. Just suck the air out of that crowd, get them uncomfortable. And slowing down the game also limits penalties. And you'll be able to execute better. Make sure that we get the calls to the field and everybody knows what they're doing before we snap the ball. Take this game as slow as you need to. If we need to run shoe clock the entire game, just go slow. But as far as running the ball, you can dink and dunk too. I mean, just work that intermediate, those 10, 15-yard passes even, and that'll create those one-on-one opportunities out wide. They will play a lot of 3-3-5, but they'll also play some 4-2. So if they start getting a light box, run the ball on them. Once they start coming down, bombs over Baghdad, throw it over their head. And you can also create those mismatches with motion. I need to see a lot more motion this week. We didn't see it very much versus New Mexico State. I think that was kind of by design. But As far as, you know, creating those mismatches, creating that confusion in the back end, that's going to be a huge thing for us. You got some comments?
Yeah. I want to hit this up real quick. Hitting up the chat. J-Pat says we got to get some beef in the middle. Got to get more Big E or Big O size dudes. Yeah, the portal to me is. I was talking to Bull about this yesterday. Like the portal, bro, has to be a priority for us this year. Like we cannot take the portal lightly. J-Pat says they don't tackle just like us. Tarrantine not wrapping up, throwing a shoulder on fools, not wrapping. Yeah, that's what Florida does. Factors featured. What's up, y'all? He says, what's up, y'all? Just want to say Boomer Sooner. A little off topic, but Tennessee has the best fans in the SEC. I've heard nothing but good things about y'all. Hey, shout out to OU, man. Never been. Wanted to go last year. But, hey, we went to OU. We beat y'all there, and then y'all came back here and beat us. So we're even. We'll see you in 2 years with the new conference thing. So, man, shout out to you, Factors. Thanks for jumping in, man. Kyle in the building says just popping in to say what's up, fellas. What up, Kyle? Still reigning as my second favorite SEC squad until Kiffin takes the LSU job. Yeah,
he could go to Florida though.
He could go to Florida too, man. I don't know. I have no idea what he's gonna do. J-Pat says, I live amongst these Gator fools and I've wore Tennessee gear all week. Was going to order a lame Kiffin picture on a shirt. You should. He said, we got to get a center and an elite safety. Yeah. Sam Pendleton, I think, man, he's been great.
Yeah.
But I am seeing his natural position being guard.
100%.
Now, I don't think we're going to go get a center next year. I think we're going to run with this O-line. Sam Pendleton's kind of solidified himself as that guy, and he's been fine, and he's going to get better. He's just going to get better. The safety position, I don't care how much we got to pay him, bro. Pay him. I don't care. Pay him quarterback money if you have to.
Yep.
You have to go get a guy 2, 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Bro, that's safe.
This Florida roster has a lot of good safeties on it.
A lot of good
If I'm
safeties.
Deshaun Bishop, I'm running them guys over, and then as soon as they take me down, I'm going, hey, come to Tennessee, by the way.
Yeah. Facts. Hey.
Right.
Hey, man, we need you, bro.
We got the check ready, bro. Just come on.
But you can't stop me, though. But hey, man, I need you to come to Tennessee next.
Exactly.
They got good safeties. Talk about those safeties a little bit. One of them got a pick last week.
Yeah, I didn't actually write any notes directly about the safeties, but, I mean, they got one guy. I believe he's number 18. I don't have his name in front of me right now, but that dude is legit. He's going to go and get drafted soon. But I do know that they like to rotate those safeties out a lot. I think they rotated like 4 or 5 in the Texas game. I was trying to keep count of it that game because I know that they were going around.
Bryce Thornton.
That's the one. That Bryce dude he's legit. He can cover really good. He's also one of the best tacklers in the secondary. I think he actually leads the team in tackles with like over 40.
I believe he went to the same high school as Ty Redmond.
Oh man, that kind of burns. We should have got him too, but
he's a junior.
Okay, all right, but yeah, those safeties are legit. But as far as how we can beat Florida's defense, I broke this down in all 3 levels. So I got the trenches, I got midfield, and I got through the air. As far as the trenches go, establish that run early, inside zone and power. Tackling has been really bad in the trenches, so if we can get 5-6 yards of pop on first down, that's going to set us up all night long for wherever we need to go. You mix in counters and traps to that, pull those linemen out of position. I mean, this will be a gravy game for us. As far as when we pass the ball, Joey's going to have to get mobile. I mean, this defensive line is no freaking joke, y'all. But midfield, once the run is established, use that outside zone and motion, stretch them out horizontally. Miami did this. They did it really well. They got big gains out of it. Florida's linebackers, they have struggled with angles. Like Ole Miss second half, I know they ran the ball a lot more in that second half, and they just could not establish the edge.
Yeah.
Texas A&M also exploited them with like quick screens, jet sweeps. They got a ton of yards after catch doing that. So if we can just do that, I mean, this defense is legit like ours, as much as it hurts to say.
It is. There's almost nothing different, bro.
Nothing.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Only difference is they got a way better back end than us. But as far as through the air, with that run drawing those safeties down, you're going to have to roll Joey out. Use those crossing routes, use post routes, use whatever you got to do to get that ball in the middle of the field. Yeah. They cannot cover the middle. I don't know what it is. They're linebackers. One of the like 5 deadly sins of playing linebackers. When the ball is snapped, if your feet are set, you are useless. And they take that very seriously. As soon as that ball is snapped, they are going up, down, left, or right. They are moving. So if we can just get in the middle of the field, if we can establish that Joey can get hot there, and especially in that 10 to 15 range, I expect us to be able to pick them apart as far as the passing game goes. I don't think we're going to have to pass to the outside a whole lot, but keep an eye on like Braylon Staley or Ethan Davis, some guys like that.
Big week for Ethan Davis, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Huge week for Ethan Davis. I want to see ED. If we got 80 offensive snaps, 65 Ethan Davis.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think he needs to jump Kelsman this week.
Well, Kitts ain't
Especially
playing.
Oh, is he still hurt?
I don't think he's playing. They didn't say anything about it, but injury report comes out tomorrow, so we'll see.
Right. Yeah, hopefully. You didn't hear me say that, but hopefully. But we cannot throw the ball deep early. I know that this has been a thing with Joey Halsey recently. He wants to air it out for whatever reason. I don't know why we're getting into this mindset that we need to air it out every single drive, but I think that we can just take advantage of that intermediate, wear down these DBs with short passes, run the ball, be aggressive on fourth down. They've got a 37.5 stop percentage on fourth down. And I think that their third down defense is actually better than that. So we need to get aggressive. We need to act like we want to win this game. And we need to just go for it on fourth when it makes sense.
Yeah, let me hit this chat real quick. J Pat says if D Bish runs them over, they can stay. Hey, that's one guy I can't wait to see is Shady Hayward. Because first of all, he don't really play.
No.
Which is crazy. I guess it's not crazy.
Right.
We told him to stay and whatever. So that, and then J Pat says Oregon has a potential safety. I also heard Boot Carter was jumping in the portal. Maybe we can get him. But I'll take that McClain kid. Seems like not being around primed helped him. Talking about Cormani McClain. Yeah, he's been balling. He's been balling when he's healthy. Golly, he can't stay healthy. I like him though. He's gotten bigger. He's definitely super stretchy out there on the outside. His body reminds me a lot of Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I think he's a junior though, so I don't know how much.
Yeah,
I don't know if he would go pro or if he's just trying to ride out that one last year.
Yeah, J Pat then also said throw it deep if it's there, but if not, man, check downs and comebacks all night.
Yep,
that's what we've gone away from it. Just check downs, crossers, comebacks. Let's just get into simple offense, bro.
Yeah, get into rhythm. I feel like if we can do all that, we can get 28, 35 points easily if we can execute it right. I mean, if the offensive line holds up and if Joey's not forcing the ball, I think we can get there because I'm pretty sure, Florida's only allowing 23.6 points per game. So if we can get 28, we ought to be set.
Yeah, you can win. I mean, Kentucky hung 38 on them. Ole Miss hung 34. We're a much better offense than Kentucky. And I mean, we're about the same, maybe a little worse than Ole Miss just because of the play calling.
Mm-hmm.
Lane Kiffin's a genius. So I think that's the sweet spot, Dylan. 27, 28 points. That's the number. That's the number for Tennessee.
For sure.
We've not done that down there, dude. Like,
no.
I mean, like, I straight up, like, I'm sitting here trying to think, dude. Like, when is the last time Tennessee scored more than 21 points against at Florida?
You're gonna have to dig deep for that one.
You know what? I'm gonna find this out.
Because I know 23, that game was an absolute collapse.
Like the last time that Tennessee scored more than 21 points, that's not true. This isn't true. Because we scored 28 in 2015. But it said before then, the last time we scored 21 was 34 points in a win in 2001.
I don't remember that far back.
We've got to find out. I'm interested now.
We might have scored 21 in 2021. I think that was Mullins last year.
So here you go. Here's what I've got. Tennessee. Wait. Florida beat us in 2013, 31-17. We lost in that 2015 game, 28-27. 2019, 34-3. Then Joe Milton's year, 29-16.
Golly.
I'm gonna get a complete list, bro.
Yeah.
I want a full list. Let's see if I can find it. Because this is interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got it. So let's go all the way back from 2003. Okay.
Okay.
Because we haven't won since then. We won 24-10 in 2003. Okay. The last time that we scored more than we scored 20 in 07, 23 in 2011, 17 and we scored 27 in 2015, and we haven't scored more than 20 since 2015.
Golly.
We haven't, huh? Bro,
Butch?
we haven't scored more than 20 points in the swamp since September 16th, 2017, when we lost to Florida 26-20.
Yeah, that's got to change this week. We don't even have to win. I just need that to change.
20 points, my boy.
Golly.
Yeah. No, J-Pat, yes, we won 38-33. I'm talking about in the swamp. Though.
Yeah.
Not at Neyland. Not at Neyland. I'm talking about in the swamp. When's the last time we scored more than 20? Last time was in 2017.
That was like, that's what, 8 years ago?
8 years ago. Sheesh, bro.
Yeah.
We got some work to do, deal.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said, J-Pat says, so they lost even though it was with Butch Slap Jones. Yes. Butch beat Florida 1 year.
Yeah.
That was a Smokey Gray, Jawan Jennings on Tabor.
Yep.
I'll never forget that.
No, that was awesome.
Cinema, bro. Pure cinema.
Wasn't that the same year that we beat Georgia in Athens?
Yes, 2016. Yes.
Yeah. I thought so. I'll never forgive Bush Jones for 2016, bro.
No.
I mean, we were staring at the playoffs, but
Oh, yeah.
oh, Butch.
Old Butch. That's all we can ever say about but old Butch. Old Butch. Like
Right.
that's all we got. Old Butch. Like, golly, bro. We don't have nothing else good to say about him, dude. Except, I've got a 5-star heart, Dylan.
Oh, yeah. Brick by brick.
Brick by brick, 5-star hearts, baby. Go Vols. Deal, this is an interesting game, man. Let's talk about it this way. Let's talk about this. Obviously, there's a ton of things going on in the SEC, ton of things on Saturday, man. I think there's some really great football games on Saturday. Tennessee wins if.
I think Tennessee wins if we take care of the ball, and we're going to have to cause a couple turnovers on defense. I know that the swamp's going to be crazy. I feel like we're going to turn the ball over. I'm hoping it's not something drastic that'll kill us, but we all know the voodoo magic that happens when we go down there. I mean, for some reason, everything falls apart. But I feel like as long as we can take care of the ball and we can execute on making them play football in a phone booth, just keep it short yardage, hit them every time, I think we can come out of this with a win. But it's going to take all 11 on the same page. And it's going to have to start from kickoff to the very last second of the game, because this is going to be one of those games where even if Florida is like one of the worst teams in the country, we know that they're going to hang with us this game. But just do those things, execute, play smart, don't give the ball up. I think we can survive.
Tennessee wins if Josh Heupel stays aggressive.
Yeah.
Here's what I mean. I'm not saying aggressive does not mean throwing the ball 75 yards down the field every play.
No.
But it's when it's 2nd and 3, punch him in the mouth. Let's not go out of what we want to do. Let's not throw a little out route. No. Hit him.
Right.
If it's third and 8, go throw the ball past the sticks, maybe. Maybe throw it 12 yards instead of 6. Yeah. If it's 4th in less than 3, go for it every time. I don't care where we are on the field. Go for it. Look, J-Pat says, Tennessee wins if we have more points at the end of the 4th. Facts. I think this is a Heupel game, Dill. I think the talent is there. put it this way. You put both of these football teams on the field right now. Who's better?
Us by a long shot.
Go play and go do what you have to do to have that happen.
Yep.
Literally. J-Pat, same thing. I'm tired of 2nd and 8 throwing a 50-yard go route. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying, though. If it's 2nd and 8, bro, make it make sense.
Yep.
How come every time this season we've ran a halfback screen, it's been successful, and yet we don't see it enough?
Well, when they catch it, it's successful.
Golly, them boys got Edward Scissorhands, boy. Golly.
I think that's another reason why Starr's kind of fallen off, because he hasn't been out there as a pass catcher. He's been out there as a runner more than a pass catcher, but I don't know.
It's always a scary game. It's always a game that I hate. But if I had to pick a game, if I had to pick this game right now on a Wednesday, I still cannot pick Tennessee. I want to pick us so bad, y'all. And on Friday's show on the One More Day, who knows? I got a long time before then. Maybe my mental change, probably not. But
right,
we just haven't done it. And until we do it, until Heupel proves that he can do it, I can't pick us. I don't have a score for you guys, but I can tell you that on a Wednesday, I'm not picking Tennessee to win this weekend in the Swamp.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. I don't even remember the score that I said Sunday or whatever it was, but I'm still right there and not being confident. It's just because it's history, man. You know, you said that we haven't scored 20 points in 8 years. We haven't beaten them in 22. like I'm 25 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I was in diapers last time we won down there, but it's just one of those things, man, where I got to see it to believe it, and I haven't seen it up to this point. I'm not saying it's not possible for us to win this game, but you're going to have to prove it to me.
That's where I'm at, and I think that's where a lot of us are. And tomorrow, man, we have the midweek chat over on the Blue Chip Breakdown. Look at this. He said, I'm a Vol that we went to FSU. Hey, I don't know how you did that, J-Pat. But we find out tomorrow, Blue Chip Breakdown. More than likely going to be on the midweek chat there tomorrow. So y'all come hang out with us over there. Probably around 7:30 on the Blue Chip Breakdown. We'll be talking about this game, previewing it. I got a lot of points that I want to run with Bull. And so be over there then. But then y'all know, man, we'll be back on Friday for the One More Day episode where we will pretty much dive into, we'll have some pick'ems on that game. We haven't done pick'ems in a couple weeks. And then we'll have offensive, defensive playmakers game. Our final keys to victory. Tennessee can win this game, y'all. They really can. We really, really can. I just can't believe it yet, but there are keys to win. And I think we can do it. So, Deal, you got anything till Friday, dude?
Go Vols.
Y'all, we'll be back on Friday for the One More Day. You already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe, join this thing. Cannot wait to be back. It's a big week here in Knoxville. Big week for the Volunteers. We need a massive win. It can happen, but will it? You already know what it is, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you back here Friday morning for the One More Day.